What's up, my fellow humans? It's your Skull here, and today is another video. But this one is a little bit less fun. There's also like a positive side to it, but mostly it is negative. So yeah, first things first. Welcome everybody. Will you like this video? Right with a nice thumbs up and subscribe for more, and thank you for all the positive comments, feedback, and well, fun reactions on videos if you have posted a reaction. If not, too bad. But this is like the couch right now that I'm sitting on as well, because currently our table is full and this is a few minutes before I'm going to be streaming, so yeah. Anyways, I want to talk first about Sky's dog, Blue. And in some of the videos you might have seen the dog, some not, it's possible, but in some videos you have seen it, like for example in one of the pet videos, like Meet the Pets and feeding the pets every 3-day video, or this is what I do every 3 days, or we do every 3 days. You might have seen the dog Blue. Sadly enough, he has passed away recently due to, like, well, I don't know what it's called, like eternal bleedings. So yeah. There was a little cut over there because I wanted to ask Sky as well, because it was mostly her dog, if I could share the story about how it happened, because it is important as well for you dog owners. If your pet is sick, go to the vet. We did that though, like no worries. But okay, the dog Blue, he was like always very, how do you say it, like not active, but he was like getting older. He was 11 years old. And at some point, the day before he has passed away, he was just like still living. He was happy. He was like shouting at a cat on a TV. It is basic things that dogs do, or so I think. But then in the early morning, day after, we were sleeping, and suddenly he did some pee-pee on our carpet. And of course, like the first reaction, what you do if your dog does pee-pee on your pretty expensive carpet is be a little bit upset, you know. If I come to your house and I piss on your carpet, I mean, you would be pretty pissed as well. But besides that, so we said to Blue like that he needed to go downstairs, and he did. But normally when he walks normally downstairs, he had a little bit of trouble going downstairs. So Sky did put him outside because I was still sleeping at 7 in the morning, and it was a Friday. But on that Friday was like a festive day, so I didn't need to work. And when I don't need to work, I love to sleep. Besides that, she came back upstairs. But normally, he would basically just go back in after 5 minutes, not even. But yeah, after like a few minutes later, she went back down and she saw that something was definitely not right with Blue. So she went back upstairs, called me, I jumped out of bed, we went looking at the dog, and it was not okay. So he was still laying on the same spot that he went when he came outside. So that is when we kind of did like pull the alarm bell and went to the vet. We called immediately the vet. It was a festive day, so we needed to like pay a urgent bill. But it was legit necessary. Like he couldn't walk anymore. You would say like his back legs were all numb, and he had legit trouble. He didn't want to play anymore all of a sudden, which like that dog, he always came with toys, and I never wanted to play, but I always came with toys, and I was... then he didn't want to play. He also didn't want to go walking, and usually when you say to your dog, hey, let's go walk, dogs are like... So, yeah, that was not okay. So we called the vet, she said we could come. And once we went at the vet's place, Blue usually was in the trunk of the car, was sitting there. And when we opened the trunk, it looked pretty critical. I thought at first he had like a stroke in his brain that he was not good. And I thought perhaps of the stroke in his brain, like his legs went numb and all that stuff. But it seemed to be like the vet said that he had a tumor, nasty ass cancer, at his melt. I'm not sure if it is the same pronouncement. I'll edit somewhere here what the real pronouncement is. If it isn't, I'll stay it as the way it is. He had like the tumor attached to his melt, and basically that caused the melt to rip. And because of that, he had an internal bleeding. The doctor needed to act very, very fast. So she gave us the option to like or operate him or go to like a very good hospital that they could operate him as well, but like with the better equipment, or just, well, finish it. We chose the option to operate him there, right then, because it was critical. It was like every minute that count, but at the end it's kind of the same basically. So we decided to operate him. Decisions were made. Sadly enough, before the vet could operate him, he had passed away due to his eternal bleedings. So yeah, that was pretty shocking. Even for me, and like even more for Sky. She like it's been a week now since he passed away, and she's still not over the death of Blue. Like, it is totally normal, you know. Like, if your dog has passed away, you need to mourn. It is very, very important that you do that, that you refresh everything. But there is another side to our story, and well, that is basically well, because Guy was mourning, I was mourning a little bit. Her sister was mourning because she also lives here, and we thought that it would be good to look to other dogs. You know, spend some time with other dogs. So I looked up on the internet, beep, boop, 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 and I found somebody that sold dogs. And I called the dude, and I said, "Hey, we just lost our dog. Is it possible that we could come and look to your dogs?" And he said, "Yeah, come over, you're fine, come over." So we went there, spent some time with the dogs, and there was one dog that was like very, very sweet. He immediately called out to us, to Sky and to me, but we didn't take him. We thought it's not the time yet, I guess. So yeah, we went back home, talked about it, talked to other people about it, talked to more other people, and yeah. Before we're gonna go any further into that story, I want you guys to meet someone new. Here he is, ladies and gents, or here she is actually, ladies and gents, Pixu. And Pixu is a chameleon. She has not been on like one of the videos because since the last pet update video, I think she came like the day after that or 2 days after it, since I made that one. So she comes with, well, feeding every day, every single day. And well, she's a Yemen chameleon. She has basically, well, a little bit been rescued by us, but not totally, because people that were selling her, they told us like she was very cheap. She was only like 25 bucks, which is extraordinary cheap for a chameleon. But she has been like by her previous owners like been violated, and they have been doing stuff to her. Why the cost because of that is she lost a little bit of her tail, because Yemen chameleons, they usually have like a very long tail that like makes a spiral, but she doesn't. And she's kind of a little bit of a angry lady sometimes, but what do you do about it, right? at least well here now with us, she is a little bit more secure, a little bit more safer, and yeah. She loves she loves her space and she doesn't love being picked up, but if I get the chance to pick her up, that's always good. And now when I started recording, she decides to walk because I don't know why, but I've been sitting in the couch for like, I don't know, 15 minutes before recording this, and now she's deciding like, okay, you know what, it's been fun on your hand, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna move. So here she is. I'm gonna show her up a little bit closer, but it might be like that. My camera is gonna be poopy. Yeah, he's gonna do a poo poo. Okay, here she is. Little lady. Oh well. So that was something that I really wanted to like show you guys before we're gonna continue with our sad story with a positive ending, or maybe not a positive ending. Who will tell? Okay, well, back to the other story. So we were talking to each other about like whether or not we should get a new dog, and we have decided to, well, adopt 2 new baby puppers. Well, puppers, they're already 5 months old, from a guy that has like pups. There's no footage of that though, of us like getting them. But yeah, the guy said that, well, he had different kind of pups, and he was like very friendly. He knew a lot about the dogs, and they were like just immediately happy to be home. Of course, we took the one that we had immediately like a thing with, like a vibe with, but then when we were in the cage, we were petting them. Our eyes also fell a little bit to another one, and well, that one was a little bit shy at the beginning. Later on, it seemed to be that one was the most active of the 2, and yeah, now they are happily, for the moment, downstairs because they still need to learn how to do pee pee and poo poo outside. So let's go and meet them. By the way, their names are Misha and Moon, and they're 2 boys. Wow, I actually really need to get a haircut because my hair is getting damn long. But anyways, you can already hear them scratching. Here they are, Misha and Moon. Yes, I switched clothes as well because when I was recording it was evening and then the pups are asleep, and now it is morning. So yeah, here they are. What? This one is Moon, and this one is Misha. And they both are, well, super energetic, and they super want to, like, always run, because when you're running, they always, like, come right after you, and then they're, like, they love playing and sleeping and pooping and pissing. No, give that back! No! Okay, so once I got that back, this one is actually, from out of the 2, this Moon is the most calm, and well, Misha is the most energetic. Even though, like, the weird thing is, oh, nice piano, huh? The weird thing is that, like, me and Sky, we bought them both together. I paid Misha and Sky bought Moon, and the weird thing is that, like, we each need to fill in papers and stuff to say that the dog is ours. But I filled in the paper for Misha and Sky just filled in the paper for Moon. And it is super crazy that, like, Moon has more of the character of Sky, and Misha has more like my character, like energetic, being crazy, being like blah, 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 blah. And Moon is just like, one love, hey man, one heart, let's get together and be alright. So that is basically how Moon is. They love jumping on closets, they love jumping on everything, and don't mind if you see anything dirty in here. We still need to, like, sometimes clean up. I'm like, guys, the single solo life, or not really the single life, but more like the living together life, is a lot of cleaning. I'm not the best at cleaning, and yeah, it needs to happen. Definitely needs to happen. Next week, man, I'm definitely gonna go to the barber because look at that. What is happening with my hair? Huh? Oh. Okay, anyways. Let's, well. What? Oh, God, right now something's happening. I just want to say let's play a little bit with the dogs, but they are going crazy. Oh. Sneak attack? What? Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I should probably break them up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the play chicken. Bok 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 bok. Bok 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 So this is what I do every freaking day now. Play with them, and I'll be busy with these two peppers. They can be really sweet, and right now, like, they're a little bit fighting to just tell from who out of the two is basically a little bit more of the boss, the more dominant out of the two. So yeah, here they are, Misha and Moon. Is there anything you guys would like to say? Moon is like, no, I want you to take it out. Well, guys, like, probably, or there is a big chance sometimes we're gonna do like little walks and stuff with the two doggies. So yeah, when we're gonna be walking, or maybe have like a big huge trip, I'll make a video out of that so you guys can see how they've been growing and how they've been like doing crazy and cool stuff and having a lot of fun. So sadly enough though, well, Blue has passed away, so for a little bit of respect to Sky's old dog Blue, I'm gonna like let some music play and with some pictures of Blue, and yeah, may he rest in peace and may his soul find, well, rest. So I'm already gonna say goodbye. So thank you everybody for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I might see you in the next stream or video. Maybe in another video of the dogs, maybe in another video of the pets, maybe in another video of something else. I still have Been Boozled, so that is coming as well. I'm gonna record that. But yeah, take care everybody, and goodbye, and thank you for watching.